So, like I said before, we had the launch party and you were able to meet Tyler in person. What did you think about him?
I thought he was really nice, very talkative. He seemed very, very excited about the series. He couldn't stop talking about how his friends loved how how Brian had said that he was a snack. Like, he kept laughing about that. So it seemed like even though he like didn't get a date like in this first season or whatever, like he seemed very positive about the whole experience, and like that kind of says something about someone, I think.
For sure. And would you give him a chance to go on a date with him?
Yeah, I'd probably give him a chance. Out of those three, yes, but there's many fish in the sea.
Oh, yeah, there's tons of fish in the sea. So, was it hard to be yourself on cameras?
Personally, not for me, just because I've had experience on camera. I had a brief stint of being a sports reporter, like an on-camera sports reporter at my college. So I've had like firsthand experience being the interviewer. And I mean, I was in competitive dance teams my whole life and have performed on stage. So I personally like wasn't affected by it. The biggest thing that I was like very cognizant of was trying not to swear, because in real life I definitely can swear a lot, and I didn't want this show to have like a bunch of bleeps. so so I kept that under control. But that was the really only thing that I was trying to keep in check. Made editing a little easier.
For sure. So, do you think the day would have went differently without the cameras and producers?
For me, no, but I do think that I think Steve was very affected by the cameras being there. So maybe he would have been different, but I don't think I would have been different.
Okay, that's good. Um, what do your friends and family think about your segment?
Oh, they're like obsessed with it. Every day when there was a new episode, they would like text and email me immediately saying, "Oh my god, you have to watch it. You have to see what they put in that so and so said," and they just thought it was the funniest thing. I've had so many people like from work and just other people that I know ask me if the friends that I had on the series were actually actors, because they like didn't believe that I would have friends or a brother like that. So people definitely thought it was entertaining, and even people that I wasn't great friends with thought it was entertaining. Because sometimes you'll like watch something of yourself or your friends and you'll think it's hysterical, but it's only really funny to the people that know you. But I'm glad that I at least like hopefully entertained other people that don't know me like on a really personal level. So
No,
hopefully that's the best thing that came out of it.
you definitely entertained a lot of people. So, yeah, you're not the only, like, your friends are not the only ones who are entertained by you. So, yeah, that was super cool. If you could go
Hmm.
back in time, would you do anything differently on the date?
I probably, well, I'm not going to say what. Well, first of all, Lori kept telling me I wasn't being mean. I was just being honest. But part of me would say that I wouldn't have been as honest, but then that wouldn't be me being myself, because I am honest. So, I don't know. Maybe that's not the best for like the dating environment, but
I feel like that's the best for the dating environment. I feel like, as cheesy as it sounds, like, honesty is the best policy, and being upfront and not like beating around the bush is always like the best way to go about any like commitment or anything like that, in my opinion.
right. And like I feel like at this stage of my dating life, so like I'm almost 27, I feel like I had a bunch of years of figuring out what I liked and didn't like, and that's why I was using dating apps. But I feel like at this age, I'm using apps for a different reason. I've figured out pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. It's just finding that person is the reason why I'm using the app. So I kind of knew a little bit of what I was getting into and could see what I did and didn't like about Steve from his videos. Although, of course, like someone in real life can be different than they are in their videos or in an app or whatever. But I actually don't even remember why I started on this digression. I don't even remember what you said to me before this.
I asked you what would you do differently on the day.
Okay, yeah. So I honestly am not sure if I would do anything differently on the date. I feel like I was myself, and I don't think I was very affected by the cameras other than swearing or not the lack of swearing on my end. Um, yeah, I don't think I'd do anything differently.
Awesome.